So here I got my 10-gallon tank with an angelfish pair and an ungodly amount of angelfish fry. So a while back when Creative Pet Keeping was having her first batch of a betta fish fry, she to do water changes on her tank. She just took an piece of airline, and just stuck it to the sponge filter. That way, so no fry will get sucked up. I think that was around 7 months ago, maybe 6 months ago. I don't know. It's been a while, actually. So I was thinking, okay, since I got my own fry, now why don't I just basically do a better version of what she did? So here's what I'm doing for water changes on this tank. I just use an air stone. This one's being used. And I just take some airline tubing. Go like this. And then figure out how long it's going to be inside the tank. And then go there and then make it as long. That way so I can go into the bucket. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this end closed. That way so no water can get sucked in. And as I do so, or just nip it like this. Sorry, you can't really see due to the camera not autofocusing properly. And now I'm just going to stick the airline tube into the tank. Remember, there's no water getting sucked into the airline yet. So I just stick it into the tube, or just put that into the tank. And then I just take the bucket, release, wait for the water to come up, and let's see what happens. I may need to suck it out myself. That's what it looks like. I'll be able to. Looks like that's what I'm gonna have to do. So no problem there. Give me a second. There we go. And with that, water is now draining from the tank. This is a 5-gallon bucket. I have no idea how fast this is draining, but it is in fact draining. It's just going to take a long time. But unlike with Creative Pet Keeping, I can actually just do stuff around the house and just check on this thing every few minutes or so while I do other water changes, general tank maintenance on a few other tanks. And I don't have to worry about my fry getting sucked up because this air stone is porous enough to let water go through it, but not porous enough to let all this fry go through. Granted, my camera doesn't want autofocus, so you really can't see all the angelfish fry. There we go. I can't even begin to count the amount of fry in this tank. But for right now, I'm going to do a 5-gallon water change on this tank. It's going to take a long time for this tank to drain. So, yeah. I don't know if anyone else has actually thought of this for water changing a tank that's full of freaking angelfish fry or any fry in particular, but this is what I've come up with, and it's still going to take 10 years for this tank to drain 5 gallons, but at least I don't have to worry about angelfish fry getting sucked up. So I guess I'm just going to do some general tank maintenance around the house and let this tank drain for a while.